Hi, Kristine Oller here. In this video, as promised, I'm going to reveal the secret path of the successful 7 and how you can be one of them. Right below the video is a PDF chart that you can, if you want to, download, print, and fill out as we go. One of the questions I've been investigating is, if talent and advantage are equal, why do some actors achieve success and others don't? After years of gathering information and pondering that subject, I came to a conclusion about what it is that I see that separates those who achieve and sustain success from those who don't. And so I made this video to share my discovery because it's a perspective that I think will be very useful for you. It's so easy to get overwhelmed and discouraged by the amount of people trying to achieve the same thing, basically, in this industry that you are. And when you crunch the numbers one way, it can seem like the odds are totally against you. Why even try? But I'm here to show you that based on my 15 years of experience working with and guiding actors, the odds are actually in your favor. So here's the secret path of the successful 7. But it's only a secret because all of the circles and all of the lines are blank. But I'm going to walk you through it step by step, and we'll start with the circle at the top. If we walked into a room full of 100 talented actors, not just 100 actors, but 100 really talented actors, it would be easy to feel like, oh, I'm just one of so many actors trying to make it, and how am I ever going to achieve anything? But let's break this down. Of this room full of 100 talented actors, you are all getting guidance. You are all going to seminars and going to classes and reading things and joining organizations and getting guidance like good proactive actors should. Okay, but let's split that group of 100 in half, 50 and 50. Half of those 100 actors are in the pattern of gathering guidance endlessly. They're stuck, gathering, and they never process. I know this because I'd go over to their houses as a professional organizer and I'd see those tote bags stuffed full from conventions just abandoned in the corner, and I'd see drawers full of business cards just sitting there, and none of that material has ever been processed because they're off to the next event where they can gather. The other half of that group, the other 50, are taking action on the guidance they've received. Love that, love that, love that. So, of the 50 actors who are actually taking action on the guidance they receive, let's split that group in half, 25 and 25. Half of the actors who are taking action on the guidance are only taking action every so often. You know, a little bit here, a little bit there. But the other 25 actors are taking action consistently. So, just to recap, the path of the successful 7 so far is getting guidance, taking action on that guidance, and taking action consistently. Now, of the group of 25 who are taking action consistently, let's break that in half. Let's say 12 and 13. 12 of the 25 people who are taking action consistently are just doing stuff all the time. They are staying very, very, very busy, but not much of the stuff that they're doing is necessarily amounting to anything. They're not executing their actions in a strategic way that builds momentum. They're just doing. And they feel like they are working hard and making an effort because they are working hard and with a lot of effort. But the other half, the other 13 people who are taking action consistently, are doing select things that feed their focus. The actions they are taking are considered and chosen based on how effectively those actions will potentially move them forward in the direction they want to go. So we have 13 actors who are getting guidance, taking action on that guidance, taking action consistently, and doing select things that feed their focus. Let's split that rare group in half, 6 and 7. Half of those actors who are so close, who are doing those select things that feed their focus, are doing them with vagueness. They are communicating vaguely, making plans that are kind of vague. The other half, the successful 7, are doing the select things that feed their focus with specificity. And that is what separates, in the end, the people who are going to move their careers forward faster. If you get focused and specific about what you want, then you can talk about what you want and where you want to go with a specificity that can lower people's defenses and make them open to helping you in granting your requests. Sometimes getting a yes or a no answer comes down to changing one word. That makes all the difference. Trust me on that. But the most interesting thing about this chart is how you feel about it. Either you're looking at this going, oh my, that is a lot of work to be one of those successful 7, I don't know. Or you're going, dude, I don't have to worry about getting lost in a sea of 100 people. I'm only going to be in a group of 7. My competition, if you want to use that word, is only me and 6 other people. Way better odds. So this chart sends you in one of two directions. Closer to the this is impossible side of the spectrum, or closer to the I can totally make it side. And you know, depending on the day, sometimes you'll feel closer to the this is impossible end, and sometimes you'll feel closer to the I can totally make it end. But your challenge, in order to create a career in this industry in particular, is you need to do what it takes to keep yourself on the I can totally make it side of the spectrum the majority of the time. When you feel like this is impossible, it's because you aren't seeing any progress. You feel burnt out. There's no apparent momentum, and it seems like you're doing this alone. Those kinds of feelings. When you're on the I can totally make it side of the spectrum, you see your progress, you are experiencing momentum, you are making clear and quick decisions, and you are surrounded by support, accountability, and inspiration. All of the information in the Actors Library exists to offer you sources of guidance, support, and inspiration, to teach you how to create momentum and make clear and quick decisions, and communicate with specificity and plan strategically and use your resources of time, energy, and money effectively. But nothing I or anyone else can ever say to you will make any difference if you don't truly believe that achieving your dreams is possible. If you are willing and able to bet on yourself, though, I can help you win that bet. I encourage you to spend time at the Actors Library gathering loads of guidance. But then I want you to take action on that guidance consistently by doing specifically selected things in a strategic way so that you will move forward faster and achieve sustained success. Best wishes, and thanks for watching.